Give me 1 second. Hopefully, everyone's having a very good day or a very good night. Just give me a second here. Just gonna do. I'll put some music real quick. Actually, before we actually do that, let me see if there's anything that I have to update. I'm trying to think of what I struggled with last time. Yeah, this is like a completely new team from last week. That was a mess. This, I mean, there's still some progress to be made here, but it's definitely a lot more better than what we were working with last week. That I can at least say that. I'm glad that I can at least say that. But yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's some changes. We no longer have Sinistjaw as the trick rumor, even though I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. I think the biggest change, first of all, would definitely have to be high horsepower Steelix. It used to be Earthquake, but I realized that it was doing a lot more damage to my own team than it was to the actual opponent. So I changed that to high horsepower, and because of that, I decided to make some other changes. Like the only reason why I had Sinistjaw was because Earthquake was resisted by yeah, was resisted by Sinistjaw, and then I changed it to Chimecho to avoid getting damage taken with Earthquake, but Chimecho didn't really work all that much. So that sucks. But yeah, Frigoraph is a lot more better. Great with Armored Tail, so I don't have to take any damage from like Fake Out, and I could almost freely set up Trick Room as long as I play my cards right. Tyranitar, same set, still Choice Scarf. Instead of, I forgot what I had on here last time, but I did it. I this past week while I was testing out this team off stream, I went ahead and used Infernape, which was fine, but unfortunately, Infernape is just generally weak. Like I think I have it still here, like from when I was testing it, but oh, let me just try to go ahead and try to find it easier. But like yeah, like for example, this Infernape maxes out its attack at. I mean, not maxes it out, but it's not really hitting hard. Like granted, don't get me wrong, it does do good against things like King Gambit, in which even though it's resistant to Chople Berry, you could still go ahead and hit it with Flare Blitz. But I'm pretty sure it'll live either because look at that attack stab. That's just really bad. I mean, then again, we could probably run a special set, but I don't think Inferno gets a really good special move, a fighting type move. So yeah. So I went ahead and just used Sneasler. I think Sneasler was in the original team, but this one is not using coaching, it's using feint. So just because I realized that with that it might be a lot more useful to run under Trick Room, as if it, because like I feel like Sneasler is one of those Pokemon that doesn't do really anything after Trick Room is set. So because also Trick Room turns are very vital, um feint kind of helps break those through those protects that Steelix otherwise can't. And I just put a Meganium here because matchups are against things like Rotom, just anything that generally is hard for Steelix or Tyranitar to break through. Meganium's there to kind of just pick up the slack or be its own separate thing. So yeah. And then EMOLGA, well, it's doing it's keep on being Emolga, that's for sure. I kind of changed it from Electro Web to Nuzzle because Electro Web I was tired of getting King Gambits and Milotics competitive and defiant for free. So yeah, I went ahead back with Nuzzle. taunt and encore to prevent things like for certain Pokemon to not be annoying. So yeah, and speed swap is just there for the niche scenarios in which I need Steelix to outspeed things, because with Emolga, Steelix can outspeed Garchomps. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're working with right now, and yeah, let's hop on ladder again. Um, it's not as bad as I thought. The team is doing not so bad, but as the title also shows, that we are trying to get ready for Indianapolis. So yeah, this is gonna originally start as a champion stream, but do expect in the upcoming weeks or not even the upcoming weeks, like I'm talking like next week probably, where we'll probably start going on the showdown ladder and just start doing things to actually get this team prepared for not only open team sheets but best of 3 games as well. So yeah, let me play some. I've been recently listening to the Mortal Kombat Mythologies soundtrack, so yeah. Okay, so here we both have Sand, and I don't know if that's Charizard X. Probably is. So we're dealing with Sand here. Best thing to do here is probably go for I think I'm just gonna try to set up a Trick Room here. Maybe the Tyranitar could actually help this thing boost up. Or should I bring out Meganium? Nah, I think I'm gonna bring in, just in the event they don't bring their own Tyranitar, I'll bring mine. Or should I bring a Molga? I'll just bring Tyranitar, yeah. As you can see, my opponent's taking their time to think. I mean, Emolga's there for psychological damage, so. Oh yeah, and I've won enough games to where now I get the Emolga Admirer title, so hopefully let's make that Emolga Professor one day, so yeah. Alright, what are you gonna lead? Charizard and Whimsicott? That's okay. My question is, do I want to... Okay. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to fake out the Whimsicott and just kind of hope and pray that that Farigiraf at least lives okay, so it goes for Protect on the Charizard. That's fine. Okay, so yeah. Wow, that is a very bulky Whimsicott. Okay. From there, I'm just gonna go ahead and Dire Claw this, and then go for Psychic on the Charizard and try to get some damage, because wow, that Whimsicott took nothing from that. I mean, I'm sure I know that Sneasler's fake out was not stabbed, so it wouldn't take a whole lot, but still, that did nothing. That's a really bulky Whimsicott. Okay, so it is Charizard Y. Okay, so it is Drought. So we're gonna do a lot with this. Okay, yeah, so not so bad, but you're gonna Moonblast into what? Sneasler. Alright, perfect. Oh, crit. Okay, so Heat Wave. Unfortunately, it hits both Sneasler and Farigiraf. With this... Okay, burns. Okay, I'd rather that happen to Farigiraf instead of to the Meganium, or to the Steelix. Question is that I don't know if I want... Now, I think it's way too early to bring in the... It's way too early to bring in the Tyranitar, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep it with... I'm gonna keep it with the Furgraph because at least the Charizard could take it down. Okay, so it does that. That's fine. Okay, King Gambit. That's okay. That's also okay. That's also okay. I'll just put Splatoon. All right. Okay, that's actually really good because now I don't. Okay, who do you miss? That's fine. That's fine. So if I went for. Okay, my question is, wow, a lot of things on his thing just do a crap ton of damage. So I'm gonna go for that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just. He could switch back into the Charizard here. He could do that. You don't switch back into the Charizard. Oh, wait, I failed to bring back Tyranitar. Silly me. Oh, this is going to do quite a bit there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately that means that they're going to win the weather war, which sucks, but okay. I'm gonna lock myself into Rock Slide. They're currently Tailwind, so they have like that was the third turn, so or this is the third turn now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Bam. All right. And then I'm pretty sure Rock Slide just KOs here. Hey, how you doing, my guy? Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, okay, that's really bad because the Trick Room just got out. They still have a turn of Tailwind up, so I hope they. Oh, okay, yeah, that's really bad. Nah, unfortunately, I think we lose. How many turns? Oh wait, there is no Tailwind. Okay, so if I could just do this, there is no Tailwind anymore. Wait, is there? Oh no, wait, that was on my side. Dang it. Okay, I was a little bit quick to yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing. That would have been down to a speed tie because if they didn't have Tailwind, I would have to because I believe Sneasler quite literally speed ties with Choice Scarf Tyranitar. So yeah, I mean I played that game kind of bad, honestly. As to what I could have done differently, I would say I don't know. I guess I was just a little off with my calculations there. That was a really bulky Musikarp, that's for sure. That was a really bulky. Whimsicott, that's for sure. Maybe I could have actually brought EMOLGA in there. It's the... Or maybe I should have just faked out immediately. Or Thyroclad immediately. Okay, so this is a interesting team. Let me see. It's what? Gyarados. Okay. This is actually kind of a tricky matchup. I'm gonna go ahead and it's that. Okay, I'm gonna do this, that, and this. Is this good? I think so. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? I don't see why not. Okay, Gyarados in Gardevoir. That's fine. And then Tyranitar. Okay, so you're probably, yeah. You're probably that. I'm gonna go ahead and try Trick Rooming and then Rock Sliding immediately and just kind of hoping. I mean, if they go ahead. Okay, yeah, it's actually. Oh wait, it's Mega Gardevoir. Okay. I thought this was Mega Gyarados, but now that I think about it, yeah, I could see that. Well, this is faster. Okay. So we did some damage to both. No, I don't expect. Okay, so Gardevoir flinched. That's fine. Okay. This is actually okay. Maybe it was best that I didn't go for Trick Room there, because now the Gyarados can still go ahead and I could still take some chip damage on the Gyarados. But who do I have? I'm gonna go. Would you go for Psychic on the Sneasler? I don't think so. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going for Rock Slides. Okay, so you're trading. Or not trading, but you're switching. Okay, so going into the Sinistcha, that's fine. Because now I can pressure. As long as I don't get Moon Blasted here or Hyper Voiced. Okay, so I'm gonna get Hyper Voiced here. How well do you take that? You do not take that well at all. Let me see. Oh, okay, that's why. Now it's why. I'm just gonna go ahead and try, honestly, to break through it. And if I don't, I don't. That's fine. Okay, so you switched out the Sinistcha for Gyarados again. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that doesn't affect me. Okay, Gardevoir protects, that's fine. I mean, do you really want to just go ahead and... It's leftovers though, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh well. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and Dire Claw that and go for another Trick Room. Okay, so it goes for Sinistcha again, which is fine. Ugh, this is so annoying. Okay. Let's go for Dire Claw there. Okay, that's really good. Ah, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I can't Trick Room again. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for another. And then... Actually, I'm gonna go into Meganium here. I'm gonna go into Meganium here. Go for a Dire Claw. This is nothing. Okay. Okay, so I have both Pokemon kind of weak now. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna burn either, but that's okay. Or that's not gonna burn, but okay. So yeah, that's not gonna get a lot of recovery, so that's good. Okay, that's also not bad. Because I think Gyarados dies there either way. We're gonna go back into Tyranitar. Now, he could just go for... I just need to get I just need to get or I just need the rock slide to hit here for Gyarados. Okay, so no switch-ins. That's fine. I just need the rock slide on the Gyarados to hit. Okay, that's fine. Or at least maybe a flinch or anything. Okay, so that hits. That takes it pretty well, but are you going to take the weather ball very well, though? Perfect. Okay, so that KOs. So Sinistcha is down. That critical hit is not starting to look super great now, unfortunately. Okay, so I just need some flinches, honestly. Or I need some misses. I mean, not misses. I just need to hit. That's all I need. I need a hit. Oh, okay, that's really bad. But if I really want to fix that... Oh, are you also Choice Scarf? Oh, that's gonna suck. If you're Choice Scarf, that's gonna suck. That's gonna really suck. If you're also Choice Scarf. Yeah, you're also Choice Scarf. Dang it. Yeah, that's it for this game. What could have I done differently there? I don't know, actually. Is there any way I could have played that differently? Let me think. No, I should have just led Sinistcha and maybe I should have brought the EMOLGA there, actually, now that I think about it. Because Gardevoir definitely outspeeds EMOLGA. That's for sure. Or Gardevoir definitely underspeeds EMOLGA. That could have been actually an EMOLGA game. Voice crack. That could have been actually an EMOLGA game. Okay. This is definitely Trick Room, for sure. With Tyranitar and Steelix. That is for sure. I mean, you could lead Dragonite if it's in her focus, but does Dragonite even KO Fergaraf from there though? I mean, you would probably. Nah, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, unless if you're carrying Taunt Dragonite, does Dragonite even get Taunt? Let me see. It does not get Taunt, so I can rest easy. Okay, so Incineroar, Whimsicott. Okay. Or what's a bigger threat here? I could easily switch into Tyranitar for sure here. The question is, what do I want to give up? Do I want to give up the what's gonna be a lot more harder to break through later? Incineroar or the Whimsicott? I guess the Incineroar here is automatically the bigger threat, right? Because at least with Incineroar, yeah, then I could switch the Tyranitar. Or nah, I think it's like at least with no, it has to be this. No, actually, yeah, we're gonna do the Incineroar. And then, oh shoot, I forgot. Okay, so you go to Encore immediately. At least we got the close combat though. So that's all that I really care about right there, is that we get the close combat first. And what, you just go for psychic? Yeah, just put his birthday in there, like full on birthday, social security number, everything. I'm gonna be like, a little birdie told me. Okay. I really thought I don't really even have a good. I mean, best answer I have to Sinistcha is like Weather Ball Fire and Meganium. This looks like a matchup for EMOLGA, I think, or Meganium because of Milotic. I don't have a great. Wait, how many digits? 1, 2, 3. I need all 9 digits. I need all 9 digits. Give me all 9 digits. Let me see. Maybe Frigraph that. I do need a way to break through. Nah, I'll just do that. Something like that. Can I take a shot? A shot of what? Okay, let me see. We got. Okay, so he's gonna Mega Evolve immediately. So we're gonna go Helping Hand. Oh, we also speed tie with Frostlass. Now that I think about it. Vodka. YouTube will ban me. Chat. Hey, chat. Drunk stream. This is the tournament arc. This is the tournament arc. Okay, so Mega Frostlass. Okay, Helping Hand. Please win the speed tie. No, not yet. I haven't tried Incineroar. No, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've tried Incineroar. Okay. Mega Rayquaza. It's gonna be the year 2030. Mega Rayquaza was just banned. Okay, so Dragonite got affected by that. So I think this turn I'm gonna start setting up Trick Room. Yes, it is a Kroger version of Incineroar. Specifically Kroger. Okay, withdrew Frostlass. That's fine. Sinistcha. Okay, that's okay. I think that's okay. Sinistcha is fine. Oh no, no! I got the double miss. Oh, dang, that hurt. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. So when does Incineroar show up? Dang, I got the double miss there. That sucks. Gonna go ahead, go for Meganium. We're gonna go Helping Hand, and then we're gonna just. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was Ice type Weather Ball, but it's gonna turn Fire in a bit. Potoman for it. You can't see it, but I'm tapping the screen really hard right now. My monitor is dying on me right now. And when you write Potoman, it has to be 4. Like you have to include the 4. Dang, that sucks though. A double missed on the rock slide. I mean, I can still try to break through Dragonite. Okay, so it does not go for that. Okay, that's fine. That's actually really good. It's the weather ball on the. If I can just KO the Sinistcha right here, that would be great. And then I have actually a fighting chance in this. Okay, I'm doing that either way. Dang it, I could have done some chip damage there, but I thought he was gonna go for. I thought he was gonna go for Trick Room, but this is fine too. Okay, that does one hit KO. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thing is, I think Helping Hand does beat. I think Helping Hand does KO Frostlass from there. I think it does. It has to. It would be. It would. I don't think. Then go for life. Average get Dengo player. I just know you be playing Scarlet and Violet right now. Alright. Okay, come on, KO the Frostlass. Oh, okay, that's really good. Okay, so Frostlass is KO'd. Dragonite, what are you gonna do though? You can't do anything. Alright, perfect. Oh, that's a crit. Okay, well at least I got the Citrus Berry though. King Gambit. Okay. Trick Room ends in literally 1 turn. Or 2 turns. Okay. I'm gonna go for Dragonite here. Hope. Oh wait, I'm not getting the KO though. I'm not getting the KO. Oh, okay. I think I know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna go for Trick Room here. Revert it. I'm gonna go back into. I'm gonna go into Emolga. I said the line. How much speed does Dragonite have? Okay, you're 80 base speed, so I outspeed you. Okay, you're that. Yeah, I know you were going for that. Let's go. Emolga tanked it. Emolga tanked. And you're not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Don't crit. Okay, that's good. We go for. We take those. Then from there. Okay, the snow stop. Does that mean you're... Yes, the Aurora Veil goes down. And then we're going to go Psychic Nuzzle to win this... To at least outspeed the Dragonite. King Gambit, I hope you get like... I hope you paralyze here. This is it. This is the Emolga cameo. Oh my goodness. This is Emolga's one and only stream appearance today. I will not be bringing it back. Okay. Okay, so it's paralyzed. I think we outspeed here. I think. Yes, we outspeed. We don't KO, though. We don't KO. That really sucks. Yeah, Emolga does go down there. Let me think. Doesn't get the static, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, okay. This is not great. This is not good. Because... I'm gonna have to bank on a paralysis, I think. I have to bank on like a paralysis. At least one. I'm gonna have to bank at least on one. Just one though. So I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam now. Of course you're extreme speed. Of course you're extreme speed, bruh. Go for a paralysis. Okay, so I think Weather Ball does KO. If I can live this... That would be great. Oh, you don't get paralyzed. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm scared you have Sucker Punch. I am scared you have Sucker Punch. So I'm going to protect this turn. I'm going to protect because you have Sucker Punch. I know you do. I swear to God, if he paralyzes on this turn. Of course you paralyze on the turn I protect. Oh my goodness. Just do it one more time. Just do it one more time, please. Oh, of course you don't. Shoot, bro. Oh, and that was a crit. Dude, this game is not favoring me today. Oh my goodness. That is actually kind of upsetting right there. Ah, that is such a shame. That is such a shame. Oh well. Dang, of course, as soon as I protect, it paralyzes. Okay. Going for... what should I go for here? I think I'm just gonna go for Sneasler for a Graph Steelix. Should I bring Tyranitar or should I bring EMOLGA in this one? I'm gonna bring Tyranitar. I think Tyranitar will do. Oh, actually, should I? No, yeah, because Tyranitar does have Choice Scarf. So with Ice Punch, that's like my only answer to Garchomp. And if I don't have Sand, then what's the point? Okay, so Blastoise for Rigraph. Okay, so I can't protect. I'm gonna go for. He's probably gonna go for Protect here. I think. What other Pokemon do you have? You could also just straight up KO my Furgraph here. You can go for Protect. I'm gonna Dire Claw, and then I'm gonna go for a Hyper Voice. Okay. Okay, so I was right there. Blastoise does get Protect. Although I could have just fainted, but I think it's priority, so that's not gonna do much. Sleep? No sleep. Okay. So I just give it Citrus Berry, alright? Okay, what do I do here? This is the question. Because I literally did nothing. And I have 2 Pokemon weak to water. But I do benefit from Trick Room over them. That's for sure. I do benefit from Trick Room from them if I go to Steelix. So I'm going to go ahead. No, I'm not going to really worry about that right there because that's not what really matters. So I'm just going to go ahead. Okay, so at least I get some damage. Not a whole lot, but some. And that's okay. That's fine. So this is not going to do a whole lot, thankfully. Okay, yeah, Fergus still alive. That's all I care. I know Sneasler goes down, but... You're probably going to switch into Sinistcha. Oh, wait, you don't have Sinistcha. Sorry. You're probably going to switch into... Because I can keep the damage going, I think. Do I even KO you from there? No, I don't. Oh, but you could easily just... Okay, I'm going to play a little risky here. He's probably going to go for... You're probably going to go for... Oh, actually, I'm going to go for... Yeah, because you are kind of heavy, so I'm going to go... The Furgraph is kind of heavy, so I think I'm going to go for high horsepower instead. You're probably going to go for Protect on the Blastoise. Please go for Protect on the Blastoise. Please go for Protect on the Blastoise. Oh my goodness. Please hit and KO. Please hit and KO. Please hit and KO. And that didn't even do enough damage, bro. Okay. So we're still fine. We're still fine. This is actually really good because I did damage onto the Furgraph and I still have I still have uh I still have the trick room. Okay, if you went for trick room there, that would have been bad, but at least with Farigiraf, I could still like Farigiraf is just cannon fodder right here. It's whatever's next to Farigiraf that's actually annoying. So okay, you withdrew Blastoise for what though? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think you still no, actually no, you don't. Okay, this is still fine. They're kind of getting rid of their own trick room, but that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, wow, you still got rid of that. Okay. That is more than fine. I'm actually gonna be a little. I'm gonna try something different here. I don't want the Farigiraf going down here yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go for Aerodactyl here because they could still set up Tailwind, and because of that, they can still try to outspeed my Choice Scarf Tyranitar under Tailwind. Okay, you go for Aerodactyl there. That's fine because I do not need that. I do not need the Farigiraf gone right now. So you live one more. You'll live one more. And then, oh wait, but I don't live. Yeah, I don't think I live one. Shoot. Okay, wait, give me a second. I thought we still had more time. Yeah, we don't have Trick Room anymore. If maybe I had, I'm gonna have to reposition myself, but how? Okay, I'm gonna go for Rock Slide here. Switch out the Farigiraf again. And go into Tyranitar. I thought we still had more time. I should have switched out Steelix for for Farigiraf, because then from there I can try to at least. That's a lot of unnecessary amount of damage. Do I actually like that? I mean, I don't actually. I don't think I do. Yeah, because then I actually have to. This is kind of bad. Okay, I'm gonna at least bring in Farigiraf because now I don't have. Okay, I don't actually want. I did not want that because now I have to actually face the Blastoise. Okay, that's kind of bad. I'm really unlucky. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The game is not really being kind to me today. Wow. This game has not been kind to me today. I got flinched. I missed Rock Slide. I missed everything. In order to win here, I would have to flinch Blastoise. Oh, well, that kind of got thrown out the table now. I would have to flinch Blastoise, double up on it, but okay, question is, does Blastoise even KO? Because what? Your most powerful move is like Water Spout? But you're like under how much HP? Oh, wait. You probably have still a good amount. Oh, and I don't even have... Dang it. Yeah, I'm just going to forfeit here. There was not much I could do there. That was just really bad and really... That just kind of sucked. I just need a little better luck. That's all I really need. I just need a little bit more. But these games have not been kind, that's for sure. No, you're right. I just don't need to get hit, but it's just that sucks because it's like they hit every rock slide, and then not only that, they also got to flinch, and and then I missed mine. Wow. Okay, this is a little bit. It's like is going Tyranitar Meganium a valid lead here? Because it low key kind of is, honestly. It kind of is, honestly. I could go Tyranitar Meganium because at least with that covers literally every single option. That covers literally every option. Okay, Meowscarada and who do I think is Nah, I gotta switch out this guy. And then do I want to go for the KO on the Meowscarada right now? Yeah, I would say so, because Meowscarada, at least with Tyranitar, I can go ahead and try to punish afterwards, but I can't really risk the flower trick here because I can get KO'd and then my Pokemon's exposed. But you could also triple Axel here as well, which I hope I'm not proven wrong with that. Oh yeah, Meowscarada outspeeds. Wait, why did I do that? Okay, so I protected the. Okay, so I protected the Garchomp, so I'm glad. Oh, did you miss? No, you're protein now. Shoot, this is gonna hurt. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is scary. That is scary. Okay, Weather Ball there, so that KOs that. Okay, so you're not even Focus Sash, so you're probably Choice Scarf. Another thing I could have done there was just Ice Punch into the Meowscarada, but then I would reveal that to the Garchomp, and I don't really want to do that low key. Okay, so we're in the Delphox. You're probably gonna go for Earthquake, unfortunately, which is fine because then I'm gonna do Trick Room, and then oh wait, but I didn't bring. I'm gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna sack the Sneasler because I think I still lose to Delphox is like 104 speed, right? Ooh, maybe that's not something I wanted to do then. And then Timid is 171. Okay. Okay, so I was right about that. I was just gonna Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. From here, what do I want to do? Because I low-key messed up. Well, not entirely. I wouldn't say entirely. I just... Because Tyranitar unironically solos both. Well, if it was under Trick Room. So maybe I should have just went for... Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to predict a Protect from the Garchomp. And then I'm going to go for... I'm going to predict Garchomp. Okay, so Garchomp does protect. Okay, everyone protected. That's okay, I think. Because now I could just... Or what could have been there is that I could have also just... I could have brought in Garchomp. I could have brought in I could have brought in Tyranitar and try to KO the Garchomp with Ice Punch, which means that Delphox can no longer touch my Tyranitar. Okay, but let's see if this works. Oh, of course, your Focus Sash. Of course. Ah, jeez it. Miss? Can you miss for me, please? Can you miss? It's the crit. Let's see. Can you miss? Miss, please, miss. No, of course not. I might have went too trigger happy with the Trick Room there. I could have went for the Garchomp there. I could have went for Garchomp. I could have instead of setting up Trick Room, I could have definitely just went for Garchomp. But then again, I could have also just brought the Steelix, which also would have been really good. But look, I kind of messed that up. It's not even like the fact. I'm just playing really bad. That's really it. I'm playing like really bad. Just need to think a little bit more, you know? Just think. Oh, unironically, the Speed Swap Mega Steelix actually kind of goes hard here. Yo, wait. Actually, that I really don't like the Aerodactyl there. Is all. That's one of my. It's just Aerodactyl ruins all the fun. That's the thing with Aerodactyl. I'm gonna lead this. It's crazy, but I could see it. I could see the vision. I could see it. And then Sneasler. I could see it. That's the thing. If they don't lead Aerodactyl, if they don't lead it, which why would they kind of want to lead it? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of Pokemon that just resist it. But I mean, watch it lead Aerodactyl. Okay. Let me think. I'm gonna nuzzle. I'm gonna go for. Oh, actually, should I go for a? I'm gonna go for a taunt instead, just because if you're setting up Trick Room, at least I could try to attempt to stop it. Oh, actually, do I really want that though? Do I really want? Do I mind Trick Room? I think I don't really mind it. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's try to do the tech. Okay. So that's set up now. Okay, Steelix protects. Go for the taunt. Don't be Mental Herb. Okay, you're just going Sacred Sword. All right. Kowtow Cleave. Okay, there you go. There's the static. All right. And then I'm gonna go for Encore. And then I'm gonna go into the Sneasler. I'm gonna go for Encore into the Gallade. And then go for Sneasler. Because they're that way they can't really threaten. Or, yeah, you could go for Sucker Punch too. Although I'm not sure if that's really helpful. Okay. Oh, actually, this is kind of beneficial because if they don't target the... Yeah, if you don't target... Oh, dang, that did a whole heck of a lot of damage. Okay. If they don't target... I'm going to Encore you into that and then go for Dire Claw. I'm going to Encore them into Sucker Punch. Does does Sucker Punch actually KO from there? I don't think so. But what they're showing me right now is that I don't think they have Low Kick. I don't think they have... Okay, but they are Mega Gallade. Which puts a little bit of annoyance in some things, but... Don't KO. Okay, perfect. Gonna go ahead, Dire Claw. Nice. That's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for the Sucker Punch. And in the way they just... Okay, this is actually really good. Because I thought they were gonna target the Emolga there. But they realized Sneasler's a little bit... They realized Sneasler's just a little bit more dangerous there. But they're gonna show... I'm gonna show them why that's wrong. Then we're gonna go for Speed Swap and then Heavy Slam, and this should KO. Look, that was a lot of damage by the Sneasler. This should KO. This should KO. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, there you go. So now we are faster than the Gallade. I just hope this KOs. Okay, that is good. Okay, we're in good sitting right now. Oh. Okay, they just quit right there and then. So there you go. There is one win with EMOLGA right there. All right, there's one win. We got one win. We finally won one game almost an hour in. Almost an hour in, we just won a game. Okay, let me see. Wow, okay, that's Mo Rotom. This might be a... Yeah, there's no way. I don't think we could bring... Oh, wow, we get... Aegis Slash really does kind of suck here. I can imagine Sneasler and Tyranitar. That is a very... I would say a very offensive thing to do, but do I want to go for Furgraf or EMOLGA here? I think Furgraf might be better here. Furgraf might be better. Okay, Garchomp and Aerodactyl. I am praying that this Garchomp isn't Focus Sash. Or we could just go straight up into the Garchomp. Because if you set up tail, like, where's your team? Okay, so there are some downsides. There are some downsides. I mean, I'm just gonna. I think I'm like no. It would definitely have to be on the Aerodactyl. The choice. The Focus Sash has to be on the Aerodactyl. There's no way. Wait, then what I? Oh, you're Yachi Berry, aren't you? You're Yachi Berry. No, you're not Yachi Berry. Yes, let's go. Okay. So we got rid of the Garchomp. That is one major threat out of the way. Especially for these two. That is one major threat gone. What are they going to switch in next, though? Okay, the Aegis Slash. That is... I mean, it's not great, but... I'm going to go ahead, go for the Aerodactyl there, and I'm going to go for... Actually, do I even want to go for Furgraf? No, I do have to, because I don't want to set up Trick Room in front of Aegis Slash. So if they set up Tailwind here, then we'll set up Trick Room, but okay, that's fine. They set up Trick Room here, we'll go for... Okay, I mean, a Trick Room, Tailwind. Okay, so they set up Tailwind here. So this doesn't really matter. Okay, never mind, that does matter. There you go. Aerodactyl is now down. Didn't think that was going to KO, but... Alright, so now we're faster than them. Tailwind has been set up, so... My question is... Okay, so it's Floette. Am I faster than a Floette? No, there's no way you... that's the thing. This Aegislash really does throw a lot of things off guard, honestly. Because you're probably just going to go straight into... You're probably going to protect... You're probably going to protect... Okay, I'm going to switch into Meganium and then go for... Because you're going to go for Protect here, probably. Unless if you were really confident that you outsped Sneasler in under Tailwind. Okay. Wow, you were really confident that you were going to outspeed Sneasler. And that's a crit on the Farigiraf. That, yeah. Jesus. Never lucky with those crits. Okay, we still live though. We still live. Okay. Question is, you're probably gonna go for King Shield on the Aegislash. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna double up. Did I do choice? They were really confident that they were gonna... Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for this. Man, that really does suck. Well, at least we still live, but still. Wow, you were gonna let your crit. You were gonna let your Aegislash go down here. Wow, okay. But not enough. Do you miss? Yes, you missed! Well, I think you dazzling him either way, yeah. Oh, wait, but my own sand is gonna kill me. Dang it. Yeah, my own sand kills me. Wow, okay. That really sucks. That really does suck. Because, man, that really does suck. I mean, unless if I can, like, what does it have to do? Does Floette KO from there? You're probably gonna go for... Oh, they got Tailwind for one more turn, though. I could just go for that. And then go for a feint. Actually, I could go for a fake out as well. Sorry. Go for a fake out. Okay. Yeah, I think... Dang, they really did play kind of ballsy there, though. So you do have Protect. Oh, of course the oh my goodness. I mean, I'll try, but I think I still lose, unfortunately, because it's just the trick room. I keep pulling the trigger way too quickly. I think Sneasler could definitely have lived this KO. Oh my goodness, I'm going insane. Jesus. Wow, okay. Yeah, that sucks. Wow. I think nah. It's just that I'm pulling the trigger with Trick Room way too quickly. Like I think, granted, don't get me wrong, he made some pretty ballsy plays, but it's just that, yeah. Okay, so this is a snow team. This is a snow team, so I don't think I'm gonna bring Steelix for this one. It sounds dumb, yeah, but I think it's probably for the best that I don't bring Steelix. In that case, I'm gonna bring Meganium Tyranitar. Should I bring a EMOLGA or? I think I'm gonna bring Tyranitar. Maybe I should replace Tyranitar, or like maybe the Choice Scarf item with something. Like maybe I should just give it like Protect, but like I don't know what item I could give it. Can I give it Mega Tyranitar? Maybe that's something I have to think about. Okay. Let me think. I'm gonna fake out. Oh, wait, not at you. I'm actually gonna pressure the Garchomp here a little bit, so I don't have to go for. Nah, what if I actually do though? Because you're gonna protect the Sylveon here, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold off. Okay, you did not protect the Sylveon. Wow. Okay, really. You live one? Yeah, you live one, so it's good. Oh, of course you get the freaking crit, bro. Oh my goodness. This game has not been treating me nicely, bro. This game has not been treating me nicely. I'm gonna do that. Or are you gonna go for, now you're gonna go for Protect, right? And then I'm gonna do, wow, okay. Nah, I'd rather take the risk of Protect. Or okay, now you do Protect, dang it. Just don't. Did that crit really end up messing me up really badly? Shoot. Okay, so I don't die, thankfully, but you know, unironically, maybe it was actually smarter that I bring in EMOLGA instead. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do that. And then go for Helping Hands. I might have to experiment maybe with like a different item on Tyranitar. The fact that it did not go ahead and just straight up. Oh, and of course you're slower than Trick Room. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna end the fight. I think I have to switch Tyranitar. Not switch the. Maybe I could go for like Expert Belt. Is Expert Belt in the game yet? I think that might be better because. But right there, maybe I'm just like I said. I'm going way too early with Trick Room, and that was really obvious. I don't know why I even said it, but I still didn't even respond to it. Okay. Let's see, what are the achievements? Ground type moves, and then Sneasler, 10 battles. Sneasler. All right. Then I'm gonna go because if I have a lot of things, maybe I could just go for expert bell or something. Do it. Please, expert bell in there. No, expert bell is not in the game yet. Maybe I haven't gotten it. Maybe it's from the shop or something. Oh my god, I'm such in disbelief that I can't go in and just get an expert belt. I'm in shambles right now. Let me get one more. They're good. I'll get. It's a good. Amphrosite, Scarborite, or Gardevorite. There we go. Okay. It's just like, do I? It's just. No, I just have to play a little bit smarter. It's really that's it. I just have to play smarter. That's the thing. Like that's the whole thing. I gotta stop going for like my speed control immediately. Okay, I think I can go a couple turns without it. Okay, so there's quite okay. So like things like this, yeah, there's a lot of speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and. But what do I want to lead with? I think this is like stealing. Nah, Milotic's there, so it has to be Meganium. Or maybe I could go for a different grass type that is not reliant on. That's not reliant on. Okay, I have to hurry. Imagine if it was like the Furgraph. I'm gonna go this lead. And then I'm gonna go for Meganium and then end it up with Tyranitar. Yeah, the thing with yeah, it's just Tyranitar is way too slow. Even with Choice Scarf. So Furgraph, Garchomp. Okay. Do I want to set up Trick Room? Yes, I do. But instead of going into the Garchomp, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do as much damage to the Furgraph here. Because with this Furgraph, oh, dang it. Called me out on it. Okay. And then if they reverse Trick Room here, which they probably will. They're probably going to reverse Trick Room. I'm gonna. No, it's because I don't want to go. What I'm gonna do though is that I am gonna try. I'm not gonna get rid of the Garchomp just yet, but I'm gonna try to get rid of a potential Focus Sash. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, you're not even gonna. Of course, you underspeed my Furgraph on the Trick Room. Okay, crit maybe? Can you go for a crit? Crit. Okay, so we do KO just like that. So we KO the Farigiraf. There you go. Okay, so we're getting something going on. Let me think here though. Are you gonna go for a Frostlass or something? Sneasler, a Feisty. Okay, so from there, I'm gonna go ahead, do that, and then Dazzling Gleam for both. Okay, so you're just gonna... Okay, that wasn't even Focus Sash. So this is just single target. This is gonna be single target. That was not even Focus Sash either. Okay. Okay, so I'm surprised they didn't switch into the Frostlass immediately. Because at least with Frostlass, you would have like I would have to pick a poison something, and then you can maybe bait it out with like oh, they're not even choosing to Mega. Are you Focus Sash? Okay. Okay, so they were predicting they were probably predicting Tyranitar to go here. So I'm gonna go ahead, do that one more time. I hope they don't get the double protect. I hope they don't get the double protect, because I don't think I could even... I mean, I will Trick Room either way, because... Okay. Okay, did you go for the double protect? Did you go for the double protect? Okay, you did not go for the double protect. So this should KO. Alright, so that's a clean. That's clean. Okay, so we did fine there. I mean, obviously, if they just switched into, like, the Frostlass there, maybe... And played around it a little bit, but... Like, switched in Frostlass instead of the Sneasler, because then that just right there kind of... messed them up. Okay. What's with all the letters? CJ, LJ. This is their angry brother, LJ. Okay. Man, I really wish we had Expert Spell, bro. If we had Expert Spell, I could put that Tyranitar. Man. I might just have to rethink the team. I'll definitely have to go back and do the team a little bit differently. Try to change some things. It's just like, do I want to bring... Okay. I'm gonna go Sneasler, Emolga. Crazy, yes, I know. And then Farigiraf. It's crazy. Yes, it is, but... Sneasler and Emolga is like a very passive... Okay. My question is, it's like, I'm gonna fake out. Do I want to fake out? Because like, what can... You could probably switch into the... Wait, did I not bring... I did not even bring frickin' Tyranitar. I'm such an idiot. That would have probably been better than that Farigiraf. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go for Faint. No, you're probably gonna go for Encore. I just have to hope I outspeed. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Big Gulp. Okay, Pelipper. I just have to outspeed. Outspeed, please. Okay, I outspeed, so that means this Sneasler is not ineffective, but it's just... Its speed is cut in half. So that's good. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead, do that, and then nuzzle. Because it could either get the... Okay, so Sneasler is gonna get... Okay, Basket Legion. Flying Claw. Okay, so I got Poison, which kind of sucks. And then it's gonna go down and then get Poison. Or you're just gonna not go for... Okay. Yeah, I did not bring... I'm like... That's such a silly mistake. I didn't bring... Okay, and then I'm gonna nuzzle. No. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead, bring Frigraph. No, wait, no! Shoot. I messed that up. Or did I? Yeah, I'm goated. Oh no, I messed that up though entirely. Shoot. Ah, dang. I messed that up really badly. Really? You forfeited? I don't think you should have. You could have definitely still won. Because like you could gang up on, like, I would have to... Why did you go for Aqua Jet though? That's my question. Were you trying to go in for the EMOLGA? Because I was originally gonna go for Nuzzle on the Basculesian. But yeah. Oh, Alolan Raichu. Okay. You know, honestly, you know, one thing I hate is that, I mean, this is, I should do this lead again for Graph and then Steelix. Ooh, but I do need, I'll just go Sneasler for Graph. Yeah. Does Raichu get Trick Room? I don't think it does. I don't think Raichu gets Trick Room. Okay. Let me think. The Azumarill is definitely something I want to worry about because I don't have a right way of putting it immediately. So I'm gonna go ahead, just go for the Dire Claw on it. And okay, it didn't KO, but okay, it paralyzed it? I'm not sure if I really like that. Because now I think that might have been the worst one. Well, at least Fergraf doesn't go down. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go for... You can't Aqua Jet me. You're slower now, though, than everything. I'm just gonna go for that. And then Hyper Voice. I need the Azumarill gone. That's the thing I need down. Like, now. Because if I don't, then it's just gonna get Aqua Jets. Ugh, Cheez-Its. Okay, well, at least I got this. So I still got it now. And I broke a potential multi-skill, so. Okay, that was not multi-skill. Okay. And then right and left. Raichu. The Raichu. Are you speed swap Raichu? The thing is, do I want... What's your Mega? I'll go ahead and Rock Slide. Yeah, I'll go ahead and Rock Slide, and I guess I'll lock myself into knockoff. Because at least that's safer than... just don't be Earthquake Dragonite, which I don't think Dragonites are even on an Earthquake. Okay, so it hits both. That's fine. Uh-oh. But since it's only 70%, it's fine. Oh, but you... Wow, okay. That is such an interesting thing. Because my Tyranitar is Choice Scarf, that didn't KO. Okay. I mean, because my Tyranitar was Choice Scarf, it unfortunately it got undersped by Raichu in Trick Room, so okay, that's fine. I think. I hope. Okay, going for extreme speed. That does really nothing. I kind of wish I had Earthquake right now, but okay, that is fine. I think that's fine, because now I hope that I can hit both, so he doesn't get a free switch in. Okay, so he doesn't get a free switch in. What's your last one? Is it the Typhlosion? Because I hope it doesn't have... Oh, but of course the dimensions twisted and normal. Don't be the Typhlosion. Okay, maybe I wanted the maybe missing that high horsepower wasn't actually the best thing. Let me see. Miss? Okay, it's Eruption and I lost. Ugh, man. Man. That sucks. I don't think... It's just, I don't think Choice Scarf Tyranitar is the way to go. But, like, if not Choice Scarf, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, should I just give it a Life Orb instead? If there was Expert Belt, that would be a lot more doable, but... Let me see if I can give it a better item, because maybe that's not the way to go. Power boosts. And Life Orb ain't even in the game either. Ugh. Maybe I should just run a Pikachu. Maybe that might be better. Wow. Okay. Wow, I really don't know. Like, what can I run? Should I look into Hippowdon instead? Like, wow. Let me see Hippowdon. Let me see Hippowdon. What do you get, Hippowdon? Tell me you get something, right? You get Body Press. Ooh, should I run like high horsepower slack off and body press? Is that a good one? I don't know. I really don't know, but we got how many weeks? 3 weeks till Indianapolis, so I got 3 weeks to figure this out. But it is really tough. Maybe I need a change of music. Maybe this music's getting me a little depressed. All right, perfect. Let me see. Let me see. You know, I'm honestly really liking Sneasler and Meganium here. I feel like it covers a lot. And then Tyranitar in the back, and then Frigoraph. All right, let's see. Okay. A little bit bad. Not gonna lie. But if there's one thing I could do, is probably just break that and then just go into Farigiraf immediately. Because I don't want to take a bullet punch. But at least I could try to break through. Oh, but you could also take this as a chance to set up Sword Stance. Nah, I don't think you want to take that risk, though. Okay, alright, alright. Okay, so I got a potential... I don't think the crit mattered all that much, but it does help, which is good. Kind of wish I actually brought EMOLGA here. Maybe, you know, every time, like... EMOLGA probably would have been the better answer here. You're probably gonna Dire Claw into... that's the question. What do I'm just gonna go for close combat. Nah, I can't have you sitting here though. What are you gonna do? Bug Bite? And all my Pokemon are weak to Bug Bite. That is really great. Alright. I'm just gonna have to go for the Trick Room here. Or maybe I could have just given up the... Okay, okay, okay. This is good. Because I think I live one. I think I live one Bug Bite. I think I live only one, though. Only one. Never mind, it's X-Scissor. But I still take it. Let's go. Take that. And then just have Trick Room here. And then from there, we're just going to go ahead, fake out one more time, and go for a Psychic onto the Sneasler. I mean, you could switch into the... Maybe it would have been smarter to go for... Just going to go switch out to what though? Okay, so that goes to the Pelipper. That's okay, I think. Because at least we get rid of the Sneasler here. And then we'll just do some damage onto the Pelipper here. 69. From there, I think I'm going to switch into Tyranitar from here. Just so we could actually take some chip damage, if anything. I'm going to switch into Tyranitar because I still fear we do have we still have the Archelodon in the back, so I don't want to let go of of it just yet. Like this. Okay, so that crit might actually be needed. Okay, so still sucks. Because Scizor goes down here, but okay. How many turns of Trick Room we have left? Because I'm gonna probably just go for Meganium here. Okay, our Charizard is true. Okay, and then from there we have 2 turns of Trick Room. I'm gonna go for Low Kick, and then I'm gonna Protect. Because I feel like they're gonna double in on Meganium here. I think. I feel like they're gonna double in on Meganium. Okay. Okay, wow, that did absolutely nothing. Okay, so as I predicted. Just go for it again, and I'll have to hope and pray that I live the... I think I can live 1 Flash Cannon, right? As long as it doesn't crit, I think I'm fine. If it doesn't crit, I'm fine. Or if I just underspeed it, okay. Do I even live this? Okay, so I did live it pretty comfortably. Okay, and then Dimensions Twisted. Oh wow, we didn't even take any damage with the Sneasler. We're gonna go for the Feint. Then we're gonna go for, or not the Feint. Wait, did I click Feint? Go for Fake Out. And then we're gonna go for Dazzle. It's Stalwart. Okay. Okay. That was fine. That was a good. Okay, this is a Trick Room team, so what stops Trick Room? Uh-oh. I think Sylveon, Emolga and Paragraph are probably the way to go about this. And then maybe Meganium and Tyranitar. Okay, Blastoise, Sneasler. Okay. Let's see. What is the bigger threat here? Sneasler, and then I'm gonna... Actually, now that I think of it, probably the Blastoise would have been probably the one I should have worried about. Okay. Dark Pulse. Wow, okay. Shoot. And I'm just starting to realize that I'm gonna do this. I gotta hope for some flinches. And then what did you do? You went for Dark Pulse. Actually, maybe going for Dark Pulse probably could keep now let's keep that. And then Rock Slide. Oh, that is perfect. That is really good. Don't hit the okay, perfect. Perfect. Flinch or paralyze, please. Okay. That's not necessarily bad. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That is actually really good. Because if you watered spouted, then we would be having issues, but okay. I'm gonna encore you, and then you're probably gonna switch out. Yeah, you're probably gonna switch out. Yeah, you're probably gonna switch out. And then you're gonna switch out to probably like... Oh, you didn't switch out. I gotta hope and pray for like paralysis or something. Perfect. So Sneasler is no longer a problem. Paralyze? Torkoal? I gotta hope for like... I just gotta hope for like a couple of paralyzes, if anything. Oh, like a couple, just a couple. That's fine. That's not gonna do a whole lot, right? Yeah, it does nothing. Paralyze, please. Yes, perfect. That is so perfect. Okay, and then encore you into that, and then keep going for another. Ooh, okay. That was actually a really important paralysis. Oh, that is really good. That is really good. I mean, a paralysis here would also be really great. No paralysis there. Okay. You're probably gonna switch. What can you switch into? Well, whatever you're gonna switch it to is gonna take a lot of damage, so. Oh, you didn't switch into anything. Did I just choke? Yeah, I just choked. I should have went for Solar Beam. Unless if I get another paralysis right here. You went for Eruption? Okay, and then I'm just gonna go for this. I overthought. If you can get another paralysis here, that would be great. This Blastoise has not paralyzed at least once. Okay, and continues to not do so. Alright, perfect. Okay, what was your last? It would have been the Sylveon. How much damage would have this done? Could have we won? No, with Mystical Fire, nah, we couldn't have won. What did I do there? I don't know. I mean, like, that game went on for a while, and we only got paralyzed once. So that kind of sucks, but I don't know. Let me switch to something else. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Venusaur. Okay, so it's probably Sunny Day. Maybe even... Okay, so that's Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Sableye. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay. This is kind of a weird... This is kind of a weird one. I think this would be doing good alongside Tyranitar. Okay. This is not bad. Yeah, that's fine. You can, I would taunt, go for fake out. Okay, that was a crit. Okay, Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. That's honestly fine. From there, I just want to go ahead and nuzzle whatever's coming in, and I just need to do enough chip damage so where rock slides can just KO. Because I don't think you want the Sableye to stick around anymore. I mean, like, yeah, it seems very vital. So, okay, so what's gonna get nuzzled? Okay, the Venusaur. That's not bad. Okay, so that does now get hit by. Okay, maybe not entirely. So that's gonna be okay. That kind of sucks. Let me see. You're probably gonna get something, so I'm gonna just go ahead and Dire Claw the. Yeah, as predicted. Okay, so that is a Mega Venusaur. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. If we can just... You're not gonna go... Yeah, you're not gonna go for an energy ball there. If we could just get... Okay, I'm gonna... Unironically, the one that's gonna win this game is EMOLGA. Unironically. It's gonna have to be EMOLGA because... It's gonna be probably EMOLGA. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's fine. Take some damage for the Sableye. It's gonna probably get disabled, but... do I really want to risk that, though? No, I think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna go back to EMOLGA here. That's okay. As long as we can get the Sableye down. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, so we're having some more. The thing is that I needed to continuously do that so I could go for Encore and then taunt it. So that's how we're gonna win this game. Is unironically through EMOLGA, so yeah. Okay. not good. It's just this thing now. Now it's the Archelodon. Because what? It's the Archelodon. Okay. Let me think. We're gonna go into sneeze. Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this. It's the Archelon. If I had Steelix instead of... Nah, I don't think I still would have won. If I had Steelix instead, maybe. Okay. Okay, that's fine. If I could just break through it, I just have to... He said Snarl, right? He went for Snarl? I'm gonna go for Meganium here. And then I'm gonna Encore him into Snarl. Shoot. Okay. That's gonna get taken down by the thing then. Okay, well. We're still... No, yeah, the Leech Seed. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit it right there. I don't want to be in this game for any longer. I mean, it would be... Like, I wish I could KO the thing, but... I just need something to break through. If I probably brought the Steelix, I would probably be in a better situation, but... It's the Archelodon. I don't have a great counter to it. Or at least my counter got burned very quickly. Maybe I should have... No, there was no way I could have. Maybe I did need like a different counter to Archelodon or something. The Sneasler at least is not great. Yeah, we're probably gonna go for this. Or should I go? Nah, this, and that. Oh, wait. That is a loud ad. unironically, it's the Sarina who I'm more worried about. Because if I don't get that down at least, then like I think the King Gambit's just gonna go for like it's just gonna go for oh, it doesn't go for the oh boy. Sleep? Oh, that's even worse. You know, this is actually not bad. At least I don't think so. Yeah, at least I don't think so. Because I mean, granted, it's actually kind of bad that I can't hit. It's actually kind of bad that I can't hit. Oh, does Rock Slide from there KO? It might not. It honestly might not. I should have went for like an Ice Punch, maybe. Or maybe a coaching or something, I don't know. Or maybe I should have just went for... No. I should have gone for Steelix. Yeah, I should have went for... What did you go? Okay, well... That's something to worry about a different day. Okay, your Choppleberry, of course you are. Okay, does King Rock Slide go KO here? Please? Or flinch, maybe? Yes, perfect. Then from there, what do I do? I think unironically, I think Tyranitar is actually a lot more useful here than the Steelix. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice the Steelix here. Okay. Okay. All right. It's gonna hurt. Okay. That's fine. So we're gonna go down to speed ties at this point now. So I'm just gonna go for this. Oh, wait. So you're gonna predict this though. I'll go for Tyranitar here, and then I'll protect the Steelix. Probably predicted this, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, so we're still fine. That was how much? Okay, we have... I gotta hope that KOs. I mean, it's gonna KO, but I just hope it doesn't KO my Sneasler. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever I'm wearing jeans.
I don't care whenever you're wearing jeans. Okay, I thought my thing. Okay, perfect. Oh, that is really good. They doubled up on the Steelix for some reason. I don't know why, but okay. So unfortunately, maybe I should have protected there, so I could. Yeah, maybe I should have protected there one more time, but that's okay. Let me see. Delphox, okay. My question is, do I go for... What was your last Pokemon? It was the Serena, right? Sarina? Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. Okay. That's fine, because... Okay, now, at least with Choice Scarf, this works. I like to think. Please KO, please KO, please KO. Oh, wow, you still outspeed. What's your speed? What's Delphox's speed after? What? Oh, it's Mega Delphox. I'm such a sick. Wow, okay. Interesting. Oh, that was a crit. Now, my question is, does this thing have... I have to go for... Sarina here. Or could I live one Trop Kick? I think I could live one Trop Kick. I think I could live one. Just one, though. I think I could live one Trop Kick. But I can't live this. I can't live a low kick, but I could live a Trop Kick. I hope. I think. Yeah, you can live one, right? No, you also have low kick. Oh my goodness. Dang it. I really thought I had that one. So what I think what I should have done there is that I should have waited for one more turn of... I guess I should have went for Rock Slide, because then I could have just KO'd everything. I could have just KO'd everything. Maybe they were both running. Maybe they were both running low kick. I don't know. Let me see. Greninja. Okay. Okay. Maybe this. It's a pretty aggressive lead, but... Man, maybe I should have went just Rock Slide there. Shoot. Oh, you know what? I could have went Rock Slide. I could have went Dire Claw into the thing. That would have been smarter. Okay. So, very aggressive lead. Let me see. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna go ahead and, or actually, I'm gonna go this instead.
You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna go for this instead. It's, like I said, also very aggressive, but that's fine, I think. Oh wow, you just went for... Don't burn, please, don't burn. Okay. So, let me think. Okay, I can outspeed here with Rock Slide, and then I'm gonna go into EMOLGA here. Okay, well, at least you hit the Charizard, so that's fine, I guess. Don't burn. Okay. It's still okay. Garchomp. Okay. Let me think. And then you're gonna go for... I'm gonna go for... You went for... Okay, and I'm gonna muzzle you. We outspeed by 1 hit point. By 1 point. If you're not choice card. Okay. Oh, I could actually... Okay, so I do outspeed. This is okay. Oh, you Rock Slide. Okay. Dang it, that was smart. Let me think. I could actually just do this right here. And then go for... Because it's really only damage onto the Garchomp that I need. And then I could just go ahead and Rock Slide. If I can KO the Incineroar here, okay, this is going to be a single target. It's going to be a single target Dazzling Gleam. This is going to be a single target Dazzling Gleam. Wow, that did nothing to Meganium. Okay. That is a taken out Garchomp. And then we're going to go back into Tyranitar. Going for the Greninja here. Oh, actually that might have been better if we stayed it like that. Okay, and then we're gonna go there, and then I think you're gonna be... I think you're gonna go like Ice type or something. Okay. Or yeah, just Surf. Not die. that's it. Perfect. And as depressing as that was, I think that's where I'm gonna end it for today. I don't know. It's just like, granted, there's some matchups that could be a lot more better. Like, I feel like Archeladon, like, that's one we might want to improve upon, but it's just like I don't know what to put. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could put like Garchomp instead or something. That's something I'm gonna have to experiment with more, if I'm being honest with you. This team, I feel like it's a step in the right direction, but it's just there's some things I need to iron out more. Like, maybe I should put Garchomp instead of Steelix in there. And only then maybe we could start getting some things, because Steelix is just so but then again, it's like, what if like it's so good in certain matchups, like against AZ Floette, but as you can see, it's not the strongest in terms of defensive typing. Decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep figuring something out. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I definitely did. There was a lot of bad luck, but but yeah. I guess hopefully I go back to streaming again Mondays. So yeah, we should be seeing a stream in just a couple days, like 4 days from now. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for me today, guys. Have a good night or have a good rest of your day, and